Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to season 12 for opening day. Hope you guys enjoyed that new hype video to hype up season 12. I'm Rockerman, happy to be back in the booth, joined by my lovely co-caster for the night, Ventus. Ventus, how are you doing?
I am doing great. That was the first time I actually saw the hype video. I was kind of left in the dark, but it was a really great video. Super excited, kind of revamped. Got to see some great Nemesis moments across the past seasons, and really excited to kick things off here this season. I mean, we have a great matchup. I mean, we get to see Venom, who actually won last season in Challenger League, and they get to play against Ascension, which is actually your challenger team, Rockerman. So, what do you think of that?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I mean, you got the back-to-back champions coming in here. The Venom, they somehow find a way. They were the 6 seed when they won in season 10, and then the 10 seed when they won last season. I mean, they just find a way somehow. This team is diabolical. It's going to be interesting. And quick before I continue on with more analysis, got to give a couple of quick shout outs. Shout out to Jaegers coming back for 45 months and JP for gifting 5 subs. Appreciate the hype starting things up here. But yeah, Ventus, it's gonna be crazy. You got the defending champions, you got Fort Yukio coming back, and then they're adding Kopente, a grand finals MVP, regular season MVP. He's coming up to the team that beat him, reverse swept him in the grand finals, and now he's here teaming up with them. So this is a total Kevin Durant moment here, and we're gonna have to see if it's gonna work out against the Ascension squad.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and we have a stacked roster in Venom, but I mean, we can't sleep on Ascension either. I mean, Thatchy Rat, I mean, Mo Bamba, both players on in different Challenger League teams. I believe Thatchy Rat was on Dissolved and Mo Bamba was on Raptors last season. Both put up their own good stats, and I'm not sure who's exactly starting from this Ascension roster yet. But they also have Bowser, who played on a team with Yukio back in season 10. So I mean, they're no slouches either here on this Ascension roster. So I'm not saying we should count them out yet, but both teams look very solid. Obviously we won't know how these teams are going to perform until later down the line this season. But both are very promising so far.
Yeah, no, it's going to be very interesting for sure here, and we got him in the lobby here. It's going to be tricky, Mobamba and Thatchy Rat here, so no Bowser to start things out. That's what the roster decided to go with here for the first game here, Ventus. So I'm gonna throw it to you. We got him in here. Who's got this matchup? Who's taking the first match here of season 12 on opening day?
Oh man, I am taking the Kevin Durant storyline. I mean, if Kopente is gonna get Finals MVP on the losing team, and then going and then joining that championship roster, I mean, it's got to be something good cooking over there. So I gotta take Venom, but I'll take it in let's say a 3-1 series score here.
Alrighty. Well, we are going to have to see, and we are officially underway here for season 12. Happy to be back here, and we are moving into the Challenger League. We have Ascension taking on Venom. Ascension, as we mentioned, with Tricky, Mobamba, and Thatchy Rat. And there's Thatchy Rat taking a shot, but Yukio talking to the back-to-back champion is going to deny it away. We're seeing him, Kopente, and Fort starting things out on the defensive end. And that guy right there, Yukio Ventus, he is a staple of this Venom squad for a couple seasons now.
Yeah, I mean, he's been a top five Challenger League player multiple seasons here, and he's always just been so solid. Really, just able. He's almost like the glue player that keeps everybody together. He's that solid rock back on defense. Kind of a play facilitator on offense, and a really great player to have on your team. But it looks like a shot's going to come out from Kopente, and I haven't talked about Kopente much yet. But man, this dude able to capitalize on every single chance he gets. Ford had a nice bump on Tricky there, and I mean Kopete was just able to pop it right around the last defender and get an opening goal here to start us off in game number one.
Yeah, and I mean, what else are you going to expect from Kopente? That guy, like we mentioned, MVP of the Challenger League last season, and he's back for some more menacing plays here as he's going to start the scoring off for Venom in season 12, hoping to lead him to another good season, trying to become one of only 2 teams to ever three-peat in Nemesis, trying to join is hold that thought for a second. Is Tricky is gonna put it in. Just a big clear is gonna go in Ascension, their first goal of the season.
Almost a little bit of a caster curse there with a mistouch by Yukio and Fort not able to get back. And I mean, obviously, Ascension is definitely going to take that goal as it's just going to tie up the score here in this game number one.
Yeah, he's gonna tie it up here, and I mean, that's just a big goal for Ascension trying to get on the board. And I mean, Tricky trying to lead the way here for this team, a new player to Nemesis in season 12 with a big goal there to get them on the board. And that's what you need here, and that's something here, Ventus. It's a new season. Obviously, both these teams starting on stream here, so there's a lot of nerves. So it's really good to just see the ball find the back of the net.
Yeah, I mean, definitely nerves play a large factor in how teams play, especially if you're a rookie, first year or season into the league, and it can definitely be nerve-wracking, but you got some great, veteran presence there with Thatchirat and Mobamba, and both have played on many stream games and have been in the league for a bit here. So, hopefully those veteran presence will be able to calm the nerves of Tricky and really allow him to show out and show why he was picked up onto this roster.
Was that one almost going to find the back of the net, but Mobamba with a big save, picking up a savior medal here in game number one. As this ball off to the side, gonna fall off the backboard for it. He's gonna find it down there, looking for Yukio, trying to send it off the backboard. Here comes a follow-up attempt, but Thatchy is able to get right in the way, and now it's Ford, last man back. Gonna have to stop this one, and he's able to parry it away. This ball once again finds the corner for it. He's gonna pop it up, gonna get it over the top of one, trying to find a pinch. It's gonna drop down. Kopente gonna take a connection, bring it up the side, but not a lot of boost to work with. The ball still out in the midfield, but Mobamba able to get it out. He's able to stay with it here, trying to pinch it into the corner and find something, but still we remain tied at 1-1 as Ford gets a massive pinch. Kopente trying to fall off the backboard. Yukio coming through, some bump attempts, and off the backboard, Thatchy is going to make a big save as the Venom here are still trying to put some pressure on, and about a minute and a half remaining. Ventus still tied at 1, trying to find a way to break through.
Yeah, I've really liked these demo plays coming up from both sides, but another demo play coming up from Venom on the offense. I mean, Fort really a big facilitator of bumps and just disruption of the enemy team. And, both these teams being very aggressive and offensive heavy. We haven't really seen many goals, which is kind of surprising based off of how much demos and how much offensive prowess each of these teams have. And it's only a matter of time till one of those demos or one of those bumps finds the way to open up the net, which might be there, but a double commit comes out just to save it from Venom. Another play coming out here. Kopente gonna have to put it to the backboard, and Fort gonna clear that one away. But it looks like both these teams not wanting to give up this first game in the set.
Yeah, first match of the season here, first game of the season. Both of them want to start out the season strong, assert themselves here as this ball is up. A banger, but Mobamba off the backboard. What a save by him there. That one almost found the back of the net. Ascension now looking to try to counterattack as we're down to the final seconds of regulation. Kopente trying to dribble, gonna get erased by Mo. It's Tricky, gonna get it by him, gonna find a bump. Kopente, he's gonna bang it down. This one getting to the backboard. Mo trying to get it, he's gonna find a touch. Tricky, could help him pinch it away. Now the final 10 seconds of regulation. The ball in the corner. Chirat gonna drop that one up there as this one gonna be banged down. And that one's actually gonna get over Yukio. It's heading to the corner. Tricky trying to get up to it, but can't quite find the touch. And what better way to start the first match of the season, Ventus, than overtime?
Man, I absolutely love overtime just to open up the season of league play here. And a double touch almost comes out by Yukio, almost on target, slightly off. Fort gonna put it back mid, but Thatchirat gonna put a touch back to his own corner. It looks like for now they're gonna hold on, but I really want to talk about Mobamba really on defense here. He's been this rock for the Ascension roster, really keeping them in this game. I mean, he has 4 saves and I mean, Ascension looking very well on defense, but as I say that, Kopente is going to come out with a great shot of his own and put that one in the back of the net. A great pass by Yukio there off the corner wall, and Kopente just first to that touch in the midfield.
Well, and Tricky's so close to get back to that one, but enough shots is going to break through the Ascension defense. and it's gonna strike a win here for Venom in game one. So this new look Venom squad, able to put some good pressure on there in that game. Ventus with 12 shots, able to find the back of the net on 2 of them. Ascension, the defense, not quite enough to figure it out there. But I mean, Copente, like we mentioned, what else would you expect from him? But 2 goals, including the overtime winner right there.
Yeah, definitely a great addition so far to this Venom roster. I mean, Covente has been all hands, on this offensive front. He's been one of the main people in just keeping this pressure, getting those shot opportunities, creating opportunities for his teammate. I mean, it's been really great. I mean, Ascension's like very good and calm and collected on defense, though, and that's one thing that I'd like to point out with how well this Venom roster has played. Ascension's been right there with them. I mean, keeping up with them every step of the way. Just a little bit too much pressure on that defensive third, and it opened up to be a goal. But I can definitely see Ascension making their way back into this series.
Yeah, I mean the defense it was pretty solid, but enough offense eventually will lead to goals here. As now it's just Thatchy trying to get back to this one, going to be pushed a little bit wide by Yukio, as these teams really trying to find each other. And Yukio and Fort, we talked about them a little bit. They have that chemistry from last season. The defending champions teaming up again, merely moving up to the rival league. So they found another third in Copente, and that's also something here, Ventus, early on in the regular season that a lot of people are going to have their eyes on. How is this chemistry going to find itself early on in the season?
Yeah, and you got to think like Ascension is 3 brand new players that aren't used to each other, and a shot comes out by Fort. A great save there by Tricky. And I mean, Tricky playing a great touch there. Mobamba gonna get a 50. Tricky back out to the midfield. Maybe some shot pressure here from the Ascension side. Maybe showing a little bit more of that chemistry of the bit of passes. But as I was saying, very new to each other. I don't believe they've scrimmed very much together. And I mean, all 3 players haven't played together really before this season. But Venom, I mean, you talked about Yukio and Fort being on a team together. Just that duo chemistry and knowing how those 2 play allow Copente to really fit into that lineup a bit easier and kind of allow him to understand his role in the team rather than having to create one from scratch. It's just going to be very interesting to see how Ascension works together in this series.
Yeah, you gotta love the duo pairings here. As a couple more demos are flying out here in Ascension, really trying to find those demos. This one sent back towards the net forward, gonna make a nice touch. Thatchy trying to get up to it. Copente finds it. Yukio, he's lurking down there, gonna find the redirect. Copente trying to get to it. He's gonna slot it in, just able to sneak it past the defense, and Venom is gonna strike back again.
And that's a great touch by Yukio. I mean, a great skim off of his car. I mean, he wasn't even facing towards the net. Puts it perfectly middle so that Copente can actually get back to get a touch there. And Copente is all gas, no brakes there. He was not slowing down for that ball. Able to just beat out that last defender and put a great angle on target and give them a 1-goal lead in this game number 2.
Yeah, and that guy is so quick, as we mentioned there, able to get to that one and sneak it past the Ascension defense, who just weren't quite ready for that one. As now, Ascension, once again, have to try to find an answer. They were able to find one in game number 1, but can they find it in game 2? This ball high off the backboard. Thatchy trying to get to it. It's going to clank off the post there, but can't quite put the second touch onto net. As Yukio trying to take control, but Mobamba, again, finding those demos in Ascension. That's the one thing that they're looking for, it seems like, is they're going to try to find those demos. And so far, it's led to a couple of opportunities. They're trying to find a counterattack right there. Not quite gonna go, but we have seen a very demo-heavy game thus far, Ventus, between these 2 teams, as another one is gonna clang off the post, and Copente is gonna return a demo of his own.
Yeah, we've definitely seen a lot of demos, and I'm surprised because I know Fort and we almost say that as Ascension just lets up another goal. A great pass by Copente out to the midfield for Yukio. Gets it over the first defender, looking for a bump on the third man as well. And Yukio just puts it right around the 2. But, I mean, both these teams very demo heavy. I know Fort is a big bump and demo, kind of disruption player. And it seems like Mobamba is that on the side of Ascension. I mean, Mobamba is also that rock on their defense, but it has not shown out so far this game with another goal by Copente. It looks like a little bit of a misrotation there by the side of Ascension. And I mean, Kopente and Yukio just being that dynamic duo, assisting and scoring goals to each other left and right so far in this game number 2.
Yeah, they really are. And another beautiful shot there by Kopente, who sends it in the back of the net there in the top there. What a shot by him. And Venom is cooking right now here as they lead in game number 2, looking to go up 2-0 in the series here. As Fort gonna send that one up. Yukio trying to find Kopente tricky. Gonna find a connection there. Kopente gonna get bumped a little bit off of that one. He's trying to take it down, but Bachi able to get out to it. Fort, good speed, able to send that one towards the net. But Mobamba gonna make the save. Gonna find the double as well. Trying to get it out here, but no boost to work with. Gonna pick up that mid. Gonna flick it up high, looking for someone, but no one quite ready on the follow as Fort. He's also going to pick up a savior medal. It's tricky. Going to send this one down. Yukio trying to get up to this one. Ascension looking for something just at this point. Really Ventus with a minute 15 down by 3, just hoping that they can find anything on offense here to try to get one on the board, as that one is just going to be pushed a little bit wide.
Yeah, I mean, Ascension has just been barely holding on in game number 2 in this series, and I mean they need to switch something up. I do like these bump attempts from Mobamba and the side of Ascension, but it seems like this Venom roster is really just outpacing Ascension. I mean, we see a lot of the times where both a team or like a member from Ascension and a member from Venom both commit on the same ball, and it just seems like Venom's just beating Ascension to the ball over and over again, and just allows them to create this sustained pressure and makes it really difficult for Ascension to break out onto their own offensive attacks. And so Venom has just been playing really good. I mean, to be expected of, you know, the former championship roster adding on the MVP. You can't expect much more from Venom, but you really hope that Ascension can really lock it down here on defense and, you know, find some attacking opportunities. Maybe, you know, looking for some more passes to each other, but it's definitely going to be hard with this Venom roster.
Yeah, Venom, they are looking poised and pretty much picking up where they left off from the end of season 11. I mean, back to back champions, a couple different rosters, but they are still looking fast, like you said. And I mean, again, just so many shots on net from that Venom squad, able to find their way through. And I mean, the pressure was there for Venom. And like you mentioned, I think it looked like a speed diff right there. They just didn't, essentially just didn't quite have the speed to match. And I mean, honestly, I feel like the shooting from Venom, I think that needs to get quite a bit of credit to Ventus. I feel like the shots that Venom were taking, it's not like these were just slow shots that were on the net. Oh, easy save away. These were like clangers that were shot on net there and forcing Ascension into very tough positions.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely were. And I want to take a minute here and thank Dr. Shadow for 5 gifted subs to the community. Big shout out, big thanks to Shadow there for those. But, you know, as we were talking about this Venom roster, I mean, they have been putting great shots on target so far in this series. And I mean, Ascension has done really well with how much they've been able to hold it down on defense, but I mean, it's just not been enough. This Venom roster has been like suffocating almost for these Ascension players, and it's really going to be difficult. Or they'll really have to. It seems like Mobamba's been the best at, you know, diffusing that kind of pressure, keeping possession of the ball, and giving Venom a hard time as well as keeping up with them speed wise. So I hope that we can see Mobamba kind of put up more numbers in this upcoming game with how well he's been playing against them.
Yeah, no, I think Ascension, they just got to try to either find the speed or find the control against this Venom squad, because right now, Venom is getting everything they want, and they're starting out this game with a shot fired on net here as they're looking to pull off the opening day sweep. Ascension looking to hold on and stop them here. And try to keep their all time record going here. 11-3 all time is Ascension versus Venom, but this Venom roster may be very different than anything Ascension has ever seen before. As right now, they find themselves up 2-0, but this ball out of the midfield, tricky. Looking to send it down. Mobamba. Oh, he finds the bump, but he's going to lock right into the ball there. A great attempt there by Mobamba, but just unfortunately falls into the ball there. As this one back and forth, not a lot of boost. Ball drops down. Looking to find the shot again. Mobamba just didn't quite get the power he was looking for. As Thatchy forced to stop in midfield. Not a lot of boost, tricky. Gonna try to help him out, but a very close opportunity. Ventus and Ascension trying to find something on the offensive end in game 3 here.
Yeah, and I mean, we've seen Ascension with some of these potential goal scoring opportunities, and they've been putting them off the post or just not putting quality shots on net. I mean, we saw Mobamba with a weak shot on target there, but I mean, not that it was his fault. It was definitely an awkward angle to put a bunch of power on net. But I mean, if you want to beat this Venom roster, those are the shots that you really have to convert into goals, or at least put very quality shots onto net. I mean, we can't have Ascension being putting shots off the post or missing easy chances at these shots because Venom's not going to give you many opportunities. As you see Venom running down the field, Fort looking for a shot, a triple commit comes out, almost a double touch by Fort. Venom suffocating offense. Looks like Mobamba's going to take this one out, gets a nice 50. Fort nice shotting himself for his slight mistouch on the double, but again Venom looking to add on more pressure to this Ascension defense. Looks like it's going to bounce out mid. Copente ripping a shot on net. It's off post. It's going to bounce back towards the corner. It looks like Fort has an uncharacteristic miss. Yuka's going to tap it out. Mobamba. Copente's actually going to put that shot on net as Mobamba couldn't get another touch. Looks like that G-Rat's going to have to clear this one out. And I mean, this Venom roster has been on offense for about the past minute or so. I mean, they do not seem to want to let up. They do not want Ascension to get a single step towards a possible reverse sweep by any means. Venom wants to shut the door here and now. But, I mean, with how well Venom has been playing, can you really blame them?
Yeah, no, I mean, with them just keeping this offense up, it's so much pressure. Only 4 shots to their name, but like you mentioned, they had control for nearly a minute there, just putting all the pressure on. As Yukio trying to get to Itachi, gonna find a touch as Kopente getting out for it. He can't quite connect it though. As this one dropped down for it, gonna find the demo of the ball in the midfield. Gonna be popped up as Venom again, trying to find something here. Ascension looking to try to take the lead. Is that one off the backboard? A big miss comes through, and the demo, it's going to go in. Mobamba, he strikes with a goal, and Ascension takes the lead.
Wow, that was a big miss there by Yukio. I mean, a very difficult backboard read, but one you have to do with a great demo there by, I believe that was Tricky, opens the path for Mobamba to put an easy shot on net. I mean, Ascension definitely going to capitalize on that one as they're not given many opportunities, and another shot comes out off the kickoff, and Tricky's actually going to put one away there. A great 50 by Mobamba, and Tricky just able to put that one almost on target, just awkward enough for Fort not to be able to get the touch. And he's going to find that one himself and put it in the back of the net. And Ascension starting off with a 2-0 game here. I mean, I won't say that they've looked better than Venom, but they definitely have something cooking here.
Yeah, they're able to find 2 goals here and take a lead, which we haven't seen yet, I believe, to take a lead. They tied up in game 1, but this is the first time we're seeing Ascension controlling the lead, controlling the pace a little bit here, finding those counterattacks, and they're trying to find another one right here. Ford is going to have to race back. Nice little touch to parry that one away as Kopente, this one up. Mobamba just taking a shot. It's towards the net, and a big miss is going to come through. It's going to find the back of the net, and Ascension up 3-0.
Oh my gosh. I mean, maybe Venom was just peaking in the first 2 games. You see a lot more mistakes coming out on the defensive side. And Yukio especially, I mean, both big misses there to lead to 2 of Ascension's goals. I mean, Ascension haven't, I'm not going to say they haven't earned them, but it's definitely come out from Venom mistakes. And I mean, Ascension has definitely been able to capitalize on them. So we'll hope that Ascension is able to pick apart the Venom roster and maybe force some more of these mistakes than just capitalize on them in the future. But at least right now, Ascension look, a lot better than they have in the first 2 games.
Yeah, and I feel like the signs were kind of there for this Ascension team in the first 2 games. A lot of demos and a lot of close attempts, but Venom, they made some amazing saves on defense and had some great offensive shots. And Ascension been able to get some bumps here, which have turned some things around. As another shot going to go through for it, going to make the save, but Ascension turning up the speed, taking controls. This ball dropping down, just kind of wasting the time. Mobamba just holding it around there. This one going to be popped up, Tricky, just floating for it. And regardless of the final seconds here, that is going to be an Ascension win here in game number 3. So the sweep is not going to come through on this one. And Ascension on the board here as we're going to head to Forbidden Temple.
Yeah, and it's a much better played game by Ascension. We saw some of those demo plays actually lead to some of those goal scoring opportunities, as Ascension's first goal was made by that demo by Tricky across the goal line. And I mean, we see it's pretty even demo wise, 3 demos on the side of Ascension and 2 on the side of Venom. But I mean, Ascension looked. I mean, they were keeping up in speed with Venom. They were, forcing these mistakes and capitalizing. Really, is the big thing. They were capitalizing on the mistakes of Venom and just able to find the back of the net this game. And I mean, you definitely talked about it earlier. We were saying about how they had these opportunities, they just weren't, putting them in the back of the net or weren't finishing on the goals. And so this game they definitely did that, and hopefully they can continue into the next game.
Yeah, hopefully for Ascension's sake and for the sake of content, could see him force a game 5 here. But as we mentioned, that Venom offense, it doesn't seem like you can hold them down for long. Although Ascension, they were able to do that in that game number 3. And now we're heading to game 4, Forbidden Temple. And we're gonna have to see if the game 5 is looming or if Venom can slam the door and take an opening day win here. As kickoff is up here, Tricky trying to get to that one, but unable to make that touch. Yukio gonna come off the backboard, gonna pop it up high to Fort here. Thatchy gonna jump up high, gonna find 2 touches off the ceiling there. As Yukio sends it off to the side, back towards Tricky. He's gonna pop it up, a little bit dangerous, but Thatchy can help him out. As Yukio, another big miss. The ball out of the midfield, follow-up touch doesn't come through. A little bit of a slow roller. And this one, once again, drop it down. Kopente gonna deny it away as Ascension. A dangerous chance to start things off, but not able to connect to the back of the net. And I feel like Ventus, there's been a couple more dangerous chances in that game 3 and then starting off here in game 4.
Yeah, I mean, there have definitely been more chances, and that's been on both sides. We've seen some uncharacteristic misses from Yukio, as we talked about him being that solid glue player on this Venom roster, and if he's starting to look shaky, I mean, the glue might not be holding that well right now, and we'll see some cracks, and maybe the Ascension is going to be able to capitalize on that. But as I say that, Kopente puts a great shot on net just off the post. Looks like Mobama's going to take this ball out. Gets a beat on Yukio, looking for a beat on Kopente. It looks like it's going to go into the corner. Fort gonna opt to clear this one across the net. Thatchy gonna be up to this one, just not able to get the touch. Looks like Mobamba's gonna be last on defense here, electing to wait, take his time. Gets a nice touch around Kopente, and I mean, Ascension's looked a lot more calm, cool, and collected this game, even with Venom's threatening chances, and even some of Ascension's own threatening chances have been cleared away by Venom. So, I mean, a very even game so far in this game number 4.
Yeah, very even, and Ascension really sticking with it here as they're trying to fight back in this series, looking to force that game number 5. Venom hoping to close it out here. A big miss, though, comes through Mobamba. Oh, and the slow shot from Yukio. He takes it slow, takes it in, and Venom is going to get on the board first.
Yeah, just a rough miss there by Thachirada. A great change up there by Yukio, just throwing off the timing of Mobamba. They've been putting on these great, like, very fast shots on net. And so for Yukio to put on a very slow shot, just placed perfectly into the corner, Mobamba wasn't really expecting that. He was expecting that screamer of a shot that they've been putting on for the entire game. So great awareness there by Yukio, and great recovery from how we thought this last game and then the start of this game looked for Yukio. It was a little bit shaky. A great shot there by Fort, and Venom actually completely bouncing back on that narrative of Ascension, starting to look a bit better. Venom has really just opened the offense again, opened the floodgates, scoring 2 more in this game number 4.
Yeah, they're going to find the back of the net there, and Ascension just caught a little bit out, trying to get a little bit too aggressive on the offensive side there, and it allowed Venom to break through and catch him off guard there. And now Ascension find themselves down 2-0 here. See if they can force the game 5, but they're going to need some quick offense here. This one dropped out. A great pass, a great finish. Kopente sends it in, and now it's 3-0 in favor of Venom.
Man, another great play. I mean, Yukio playing it up to the sidewall, and Fort passing right out to Kopente, and Kopente putting a great shot on that. Just a little nice 1-2-3 passing play for Venom. I mean, they looked a little bit upset that they lost that last game, and they definitely wanted to come out this game swinging, but just took a little bit of time for the goal opportunities to show themselves for this Venom squad. But they have not missed a beat since then. So, I mean, we'll see if Ascension can maybe claw their way back into this one, but it's going to be definitely definitely going to be a tough one with how well Venom's been playing so far.
Ooh, and another banging shot. Copenhagen, not quite on target, but enough to make Ascension jump for it, use their boost to defend that one away. So we're down to 2 minutes now. Back in the Venom zone, this ball popped up by Mobamba off the backboard. Yukio is going to find a touch, able to get it out there. Ascension all up pretty high, but Mo going to find that demo, opening up some space there. He's going to take control, looking to find something here. Going to flick it down off the backboard before it. He's going to be able to take some good control there. Stachi sent this one up high, looking for Yukio. This one dropping tricky off the backboard. Kopente playing patient there, able to set it up high as the bump attempt on the other end, trying to come through as Ascension forced to double commit. And the time once again ticking here. Ventus, Ascension, they got to find something quickly. What do you need to see from them here if they're going to pull back the miracle in the final 120?
Yeah, I really think they just need to start throwing themselves at they need to not give Venom any space on this ball. They need to contest every single touch of Venom's. They need to not let Venom outspeed them. But as I say that, Kopente with a just nice speed there off the 50 read, and he's just gonna put a freebie in the net. You know, that G-Rat just not able to get back, and with a 4-0 lead, I mean, anything can happen in Forbidden Temple as we've seen, but 4 goals in 1 minute is definitely gonna be a tall task for this Ascension roster, but they're definitely
Yeah,
going to need some bumps and demos to even have a chance in this game number 4.
yeah, they're going to need a miracle here at this point with the time ticking down. This ball popped across here. Mo going to try to take it up here. That one's going to be sent out by Yukio, actually. Kopente going to get up to the ball here as the seconds are ticking away. That one shot towards the net before it just going to make that clear away. This one sent out of the midfield. Yukio trying to push it back. This one sent back down. Kopente gonna collect it. Taking it up off the seal. The demo's coming out again. Kopente able to send that pinch all the way down. Tricky, not a lot of boost. Can't quite make the touch. Follow up coming through. The big 50 Fort is just gonna body his way into the back of the net. 5-0 Venom, essentially putting the dagger in the hearts of Ascension.
Yeah, definitely a dagger for Ascension there. I mean, it's so tough to see, but I'm not gonna say that it's impossible to come back from 5 goals, but I mean it's almost impossible. I mean, with how well Venom have been playing, they have 11 shots to Ascension's 3. I mean, we're just seeing this dominance out of Venom. That I mean, we saw it in Game 2 a little bit, but Ascension looked like they had Venom's number for a second in Game 3. I mean, but it seems like Venom just tightened up, stopped making some of the mistakes that they were making that Ascension was able to capitalize on, and just almost found another gear for speed, and so they've just been able to outpace and outshine this Ascension roster.
Yes, that one more shot on the net here, but that is gonna do it. The back-to-back defending champions are starting off season 12 with a win here as they take down Ascension in 4. And yeah, Ventus, I mean, it was just a solid showing. I mean, 15-3 in the shot department in that last game there, and they really just kind of showed up and showed out there in that one. And Ventus, I mean, this is looking like it's going to be a very very scary team in the Challenger League once again.
Yeah, and that's an understatement. I mean, this team was so dominant. I mean, you're telling this last game. I mean, we thought Ascension was looking better. Nah, Venom was like, yo, we'll just have 15 shots and 5 goals this game. I mean, they were completely in control, and I mean, this team is gonna be the team to beat. We're talking about how they've been back-to-back champions and possibly looking for a three-peat. I think this roster could potentially do it. That's how good I think this Venom roster is, and I'm excited to see them more, especially if they get some more stream games.
Yeah, no, it'll be very interesting to see them more. I can almost guarantee we will see a lot more of that team, as they're trying to make that Nemesis. We see if they can become one of the teams, one of only 2 teams to ever win back-to-back-to-back champions, trying to join that Blizzard team from a couple seasons ago. So we'll see if they'll be able to do it here. A lot of seasons still to be played, but a solid opening day victory for them. So congratulations to them. Um, and yeah, with that being said, um, as always, we shouted out our subscribers earlier, or gifted subs as well. So much appreciated to you guys. I do want to give a reminder to everyone, if you haven't seen the news in Discord about paid commentating and streaming positions, That is happening this season, and something that is very important to note for all you viewers out there. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you guys follow the channel, and if you're feeling so generous, feel free to subscribe or gift subs. Any subs that are subscribed on the stream or gifted subs that are donated here, bits, anything of the sort, all the revenue from the Twitch streams are going to go to the commentators this season and the streamers. So if you guys are enjoying the stream, you're enjoying, enjoying what you're hearing, enjoying what you're seeing, make sure to support if you're able to, with gifted subs, bits, whatever it is, or just, just by being here, just watching the stream. That is also very much appreciated as always. But yeah, with that being said, we're going to head to a short little break here, but when we do come back, we're heading to the Prospect League for the first time this season. We are going to have the Blackhawks taking on the Rooks in another one that is sure to be spicy. So make sure you guys stick around, and we'll see you guys in a few.